Sonada Adonai Sani, Durhanak Tutulay Akunara, Amen. Amen, Amen, I am Isa, Asana Adihula, I Uran Adihuna, Didhala, Tuna, Amen. Women, let us have a recap about narrow gate. Let's carry on Matthew 7, because right now we are on it. The Matthew 7. 7S was my virgin. And Matthew, I said in other record, means Theo and Papa. The narrow and wide gates. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction. Many enter through it, but small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few found it. This symbolizes ab ER. You know, ER. Why ER? It's like this. Why it symbolizes ER. E means era, soul. Together, ER. Emergency. You know? Also, AR means ear. You know? Ear. Like EAR. E and R. ER. You know? Which is internal diagnostic. You know? Internal diagnostic is like you've been when I say that you're just like an ear that can't hear, it's a symbol of your hearing is been cut and sold to the lions, to the kin, because you cannot do anything spiritually. You just want them to work for you. You know, like this. I told you, all this is about these pastors that have come before me. This all about those who have been talking about BIBLE, about the VISIONS, which is really, really bad. You know what I mean? Really bad. And this about RAPTURA. In heaven, we just talked about it a while ago. We just talked about it. There's a place that we want to go and become one city. You know, become one city. Because women, we've been looking a place where we can call as a symbol of a given. When we give the land to the man, you know, when we give the land to the man. For it to, as in the beginning, to test, you know. So in this end, we found a place where we can be a city, because one country isn't enough. So we were looking for eight cities, you know, and it will be like a shape of a bowl. You know, it's I could not meaning Celtic, which is like every morning there is no every morning you'll have to get up at 8 and praise Fad. Say Father. I don't want to speak his name because we're just been in there, and Father, you know, they just I just came back, and then there's places. Canada is actually where will be, you know, Canada, Philippines. Deuteronomy is part already of the Philippines, and Canada. This right now, this is all I can tell you. This is all I can tell you for now, because it's I'll tell you the rest. Philippine is what you call Philippines. Taraho na. See the gecko? Agree? Because gecko is also a souls. Souls, which they're always around you, women. Souls is always around you. So we found a place that can be called a city of Papa, where there's only when there's many things is gonna happen, so it's still cleaning and cleaning. They're still cleaning for the other city to be found, where they can be like in one, like one whole, ecclesia, Galaxian, you know. So Naroget symbolizes this in this time, because this is also Naroget also symbols of the of today's, the wide gate. It is a wide gate of today. The world, this where we are on right now, you called countries, is called wide gate, and narrow gate is what is gonna come. You understand? Because in the narrow gate, it'll be a city of gods. City of God's people, I just already, and Papa don't like to keep, so don't want me to, we don't like repeat, women, because when I say it once, it means it was accidentally I said it, it's the translation I have in my inner, internal organs. Was internal organs, because your internal organs, humans, is what you call souls. Souls. And spiritually, if you don't have them, you are nothing but an ear that can't hear. Because spiritually, humans, there's many that does not have any, they're not full. This is what you called wicked. Wicked. Why? Like these pastors keep preaching about the word of God. They are not full, but it's either one left organ spiritually or nothing at all. Or as in a boom already. So ER symbolizes also the narrow gate that no one chooses to go in because they're scared. Why, women? Because ER means souls, souls, women. That is what you get in ER. Hospitals, there are souls. Souls that are taking the words. Taking the words as to when they're pumping their hearts, when they are, when they're pumping the hearts, it's either to get back alive or it's either to go, life and death. That is the meaning of VR, life and death. You get the name ER. Ear. E means ear, soul, together with ER. R means resurrect. Resurrect, get back to life, This is to symbol of when he come. The resurrection of the dead. Women? So, this narrow gate symbolizes of ER. That no one wants to enter because it looks like scary to get in there. It symbolizes of the hospital as well, women. When you drop off, like me, when I drop off a patient, I like to go by the ER. I like to go by the ER when I am in the hospital. Why, women? That is where I see the souls in need. That is where you see lights. Like those when they are operated, the lights on the ceiling are very, 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 very wide. That also symbolizes of the lights that you cannot see. You know? And this is why no one likes to choose the narrow gate. No one, not many find narrow gate because it looks like, in the first, it looks like exit. You know, exit is also meaning of taxi. You know, taxi. So when you think it is scary, the scary part is what is the where you found salvation, where you find your rest. You know, Yaman? The scary part is where you'll find your resting fight. You know, Yaman? No one likes to enter anything that are scary from the outside because deep within you, you've been there. It is your one of your lifetime, you've been into that part. Why sometimes you are scared to counterpart. You know, you are scared to find your counterpart. Your counterpart, women, is what we called yourselves throughout incarnations. Not what you are thinking counterpart is. Counterpart to the goddess as to the gods, the goddess as a places. Counterpart that you're scared to go into. You're scared to be in that situation because one of your many of your lifetime you've been on it. You know what you call deja vu? That means to AR.